Alright, welcome on in, everyone. That one. I don't remember what was going on. Was it just go to cafeteria now? Oh, no, we were on free time list. Neat. Yeah, that sounds good. If we give up now, we'd be failing everyone who has already died. We must keep fighting. I'm not gonna stop fighting. I won't let Kako die in a place like this. So we were the heels all along. Yeah, we are certainly not good people. Well, the students are bad. Humanity bad. It wasn't done right. Oh yeah, I can talk to Ado now. Maybe we'll do Ado next. He's not around too often. He probably should have been my main focus when he's around.
Wow! Wow!
One more.
You never know when. Well then.
Series announcements continued like clockwork, heedless of his destruction. I never really trusted him, but the truth is he did what he did for the sake of humanity. Wonder how losing him will change things for us this time. When I lay down in bed, I closed my eyes and forced my thoughts to shut down. I knew if I didn't, I wouldn't get any sleep. 40 days to go. Maybe this is definitely gonna end early.
Today is. Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas. Anyway, for your remain. Okay!
Day 60 already. It's the second time I've made it this far. Things have played out almost completely differently this time around, though. Have I changed history for the better? Or have I only made it worse for everyone? Pull yourself together, Takumi. Don't let doubt hold you back now. After taking a moment to psych myself up for the day, I left my room and headed for the cafeteria. Out on the roof, I caught sight of somebody wandering around.
No, it can't be. It's a lie. It has to be.
Oh, Shoma, you are completely broken, huh? Shoma? Shoma was acting really strange. He was walking around in a daze, muttering to himself over and over. It was like he was possessed or something. It can't be real. A dream. It must have been a dream. It's a fantasy, a misunderstanding. I'm the crazy one here. Shoma, are you feeling alright? Oh, no, no. If I can just remember, everything will be fine. If I could just... He wouldn't answer me. I wasn't even sure he knew I was there. He turned around and went back to his room, still raving. What's up with him? Whatever his problem was, Shoma was clearly in no mood to talk right now. I'd have to look into it later. But I needed to have breakfast and touch base with everyone else first. Hi Reed, congrats on first. When I entered the cafeteria, Nozomi was the first to greet me. She looked worried. Takumi, do you know if Shoma's alright? He looked sort of nervous and twitchy when I saw him earlier. Yeah, I saw him too. He's definitely not his usual self. Wonder what's wrong. Is there anything we can do to help him?
Hey!
I wish I knew. I've never seen him like this before. Not even in my last timeline. That's too bad. I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on him and hope he doesn't get worse. Yeah, that's about all we can do for now. I sighed and took a seat. The others were talking over what we'd learned the day before yesterday. Unsurprisingly, the conversation was somewhat subdued. We were still in shock, still trying to process the truth and all the implications that came with it. Siri called them school invaders when we first got here, and we've always called our fights defensive battles, but it was the other way around. We were the invaders all along. Maybe we should try to talk this out after all. I mean, there must be regular people on this planet too. They can't all be like the commanders. There's gotta be someone who'd be willing to talk to us. But someone like Veshna's leading them, I highly doubt that. Right, someone who'd kill her allies and try to become a god isn't gonna listen to reason. I told you, didn't I? We still have to fight. It's the only way for us to survive. Man, this is some grade A rotten luck. Why is this happening to me? Why did I have to get chosen for this stupid unit anyway? Seems like even Ado doesn't know the reason for that. Did we just happen to be more compatible with Hemoanima than other people? In that case, maybe it really was just a matter of luck. What really sucks is that we know we're the ones in the wrong now, but we still gotta keep fighting. I know, but like Hiroko said, that's our only choice if we want to survive. We can't just abandon humanity either. I mean, technically, we can survive without defending this place anymore. We have escaped early before. Not by much, but we escaped. And honestly, who cares about humanity at this point? Right? It's not like humanity as a whole who put us here. The regular people on board the satellite don't know anything about what's going on. They haven't done anything wrong, and we're the only ones who can save them. In a way, things haven't changed all that much. We still gotta fight to protect those we hold dear. I suppose so. Damn it, what rotten luck. Everyone went quiet. There wasn't really much more we could say. After eating breakfast, we went back to our rooms. How you doing, Reed? Ever since I learned the truth, it feels like I'm wading through mud. It's a struggle to even think straight sometimes. But I have to work through this. The enemy could attack any day now. We have to keep fighting for our friends here and the people who we left behind in the complex. I have to use this time wisely to prepare for whatever comes next. Hey Hiroko, are you gambling over here?
Wow!
Yay! Last level.
Mr. Samino, do you have a moment to talk? Kako and I have been together since we were born, and we vowed to die together as well. Recently, though, I've been feeling like we need to revise that vow. Kako is growing as a person, and I know that's only going to continue. No thanks to all your bad influences, of course. Give me my lovely dear sister back. But watching her the way she is now has made me realize something. I always thought I was trying to protect Kako, when all I was really doing was becoming codependent on her. I was forcing her to become my purpose for living. What kind of awesome older brother does a thing like that? So I've decided, even if it might take a while, to give Kako more space and do some growing of my own. I'll never be the kind of brother she can be proud of unless I become a man of many charms in my own right. Oh, but keep this a secret from Kako, all right? I'm only telling you this to harden my resolve. I want her to see me as a cool older brother of action, not words.
Alright, now we start leveling Ado. We can hear crazy stories. I definitely have not unlocked most of Ado's items. Oh, that is rough. I don't think he's ever actually available for a chat. Art machine. None of these seem like Ado, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe E.
You truly understand me, Takumi.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the. Well, then.
That's okay, Reed. I'm also not very smart financially. That just about does it for today. Time isn't going to stand still and wait for us to process our feelings. The clock's going to keep ticking forward hour after hour, day after day, all the way to day 100. I can't say I like what's going to happen then, but it's too late to back down now. There's no other way, so we just have to see it through. I got into bed with a dull sense of resignation, and despite my troubled thoughts, I eventually fell asleep.
Yeah. Prepare. Be ready to get.
Better head over to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably there already. Just like yesterday, Nozomi approached me as soon as I arrived. Takumi, can I talk to you about Shoma? What's wrong? Is he still acting strange? Sort of, but I think it's better if you hear it from Ava.
Huh?
From Ava? Ava, would you tell Takumi what you told me before? Yes, if that is your order. Mr. Ginzaki always visits me in the morning to clean my cage and bring me fresh clothes. You wear the same outfit every day. Wow, he does that for you every morning?
Uh-huh.
I'd have thought he'd be more squeamish about handling a girl's unmentionables. But he stopped coming a few days ago. I didn't know if I should wait for him or do the cleaning and laundry myself, so I went to his room to ask for further orders. He wouldn't answer the door, but I could hear him groaning inside. Groaning? When I called out to him, he said, "Leave me alone, I'm trying to remember something." Trying to remember something? Something tells me he wasn't talking about laundry. Shoma said something similar the last time I saw him. If I can just remember, wasn't that it? He has remembered important things about our past before. We were all taken to Kamakura General Hospital to act as research subjects. Not when we were teenagers, but when we were little kids. Right, like that crazy stuff about us getting experimented on when we were kids. Now you mention it, we never cleared that up. Siri just kinda brushed it off. Ado didn't say anything about our cryptoglobin transfusions or why we were chosen for them either. The fact that none of us remember any of this must mean our memories have been erased or altered somehow. But now that Siri's gone, there's no way for us to find out, apart from waiting until the war's over. Who even cares about that anymore? Can we just get breakfast started? I'm starving. Yeah, now we know humanity are the real invaders. I doubt anything is going to be more shocking than that. Yeah, until our loved ones don't exist. You're probably right. I hope so, anyway. We decided to drop the subject for now, but we were still uneasy. We spent the morning in relative silence before retreating back to our rooms. Whatever it is Shoma's trying to remember, it can't be anything worse than what we found out already, can it? Even if we don't know the whole truth, we know all the important parts now. And as muddy as the morality's gotten, we have to keep fighting if we want to survive. We may not be doing the right thing, but it's really all we can do. We have to be ready for the next attack. Yeah, he's never available. And I can't think of a timeline where he would be available to chat. So we're just gonna look up what his items are after I give him handy items. Bookmark. Do you have glasses? I do. You probably want that too.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
I don't think that's happening. Oh, and that wasn't good enough for our first level. Saw green in the courtyard. It's just Gaku. Oh, that's fine. This one.
This could actually be pretty useful.
I was wrong. I have 3 left. Give him the sturdy rubber balloons that he used to escape. Girl power. Ah, yeah. Who wants girl power? I'm gonna be honest, none of these seem like NATO stuff. Maybe that one, but I feel like I already gave him 5-star map. I did. Okay, we're looking it up. Not that. Gift guide, yeah. Thank you. Wow, they really went into. Okay, sure. He wants the earplugs. Oh, we got. Okay, it is in order. Plugs. Dark glasses. I don't that I don't have earplugs either. He did want the landscape. Earplugs or the landscape.
You truly understand.
Yay, first level.
I'm so happy I can talk to you like this, Takumi. What shall we talk about? Someone important to me? Well, no one human, that's for sure.
Potato.
I'm so sickened by those who get close to me that I end up killing them. That's what happened to my parents, and so-called friends who tried to be nice to me. I covered my tracks very well, of course. In fact, people saw me as a tragic victim. Sorry. I can't stand looking at your ugly mug and breathing in your odious scent any longer. Let's stop here for today, shall we?
Okay, Edo, sure. Ding dong, bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Night. Alone in bed, I could no longer hold back my fears and doubts. We've lost both Siri and Nigo. We're on our own now, just like the first time. Are we going to be okay? Can we really make it to the end? Did Siri really do anything? You guys are so brainwashed. I haven't seen Shion in a while either, and who knows when Ava might snap and turn on us again. And then there's Shoma. I don't even know where to start with him. With so much to worry about, my mind just wouldn't switch off. I had a long, sleepless night ahead of me.
Get prepared. Be ready to give.
I barely slept a wink last night, but I guess I should go see how everyone else is doing. Hey, Ava, how's it going out here? Ava, are you alright? Hello, Ava. Yes, I have finished cleaning the hallway. I will now clean the cafeteria. Ava walked away without another word. Sure enough, it looked like she was heading in the direction of the cafeteria. Hey, why isn't Tsubasa here today? Is something up with her? Maybe she's made some progress.
Huh?
Progress with what?
Oh.
She's been tinkering around with Siri's body in the garage for a few days now. You mean she's trying to fix him? Would want that bastard back after everything he's done to us. I say let him stay broken. Yeah, serves him right for keeping all those secrets. He only did that so we wouldn't waver in our resolve. Considering what learning the truth has done to us, I don't think that was entirely the wrong decision. You have a point. I think I was happier not knowing. What about all the messing around with our memories? He treated us more like objects than actual real people. You can treat me like an object if you wish. I belong to you. Use me however you see fit. Guys, it was just a guess. She might have just overslept or something. Might have nothing to do with Siri. Although, Takumi, can In your future, I transplanted Ima's brain into Sire's old body, right?
Huh?
You think I could do something like that this time too? I mean, all I need is a volunteer. Not gonna happen. How was Shoma today? Any change? Doesn't seem like it. I tried to take him some garlic sumo stew last night. He looked white as a sheet, but he still didn't touch the food. Did he say anything? Not to me. He was just mumbling to himself about needing to remember something. One thing's for sure, though. He was scared. Whatever this memory he's trying to unlock is, it must be a real doozy. What could it be this time?
Huh?
Maybe he's just going crazy. The whole Futurum thing was shocking enough to send anyone over the edge. I'm worried about Shion, too. Is he going to be alright? We probably won't see him until he's fully recovered. Maybe even longer, considering what we found out. Right, this must be harder on him than any of us. He's not even from Earth, and he's being used to wipe out his own species. It's just so cruel. On top of all that, with Siri gone, he's lost the closest thing he had to a parental figure. We've done terrible things to Ava, too. I wouldn't blame her for hating us right now. Right about now. I do not hate you. You may use me however you wish. That's not what you said when you killed Siri. Shion's body constantly generates undying flames, but his emotions appear to have an effect on the process as well. If we're not careful, this could negatively impact the mission as a whole. We can't allow that to happen.
Ah.
Yeah, if it does, it'll all be over for us.
Oh.
We can't afford to take things slow either. It wouldn't be unusual for the enemy to attack while we're still disoriented. You're right. At the very least, we have to fight our battles like we always have. For us to live, we got no other choice than to kill. That's the reality of the matter, for us and for the rest of humanity too. For us to live, others have to die. Maybe that's true for us. But it's different for Shion. He really doesn't have any reason to keep fighting. What's going through his mind right now? Will he even want to show himself again after this? Or he might even... It was another somber morning, a quick meal, minimal conversation, then back to our rooms. Sometimes it feels like every new revelation just brings more uncertainties. The one thing I am sure of is that the enemy isn't about to give up. We need to be ready for the next attack. We will survive. Everyone back home is counting on us. I don't think anyone exists back home. Okay. I need the painting. I was so close to finding it, and I just didn't.
You truly understand me.
Okay. It stinks that I don't have all of Ado's stuff unlocked, but we are just going to just spam one item. You know, the classic. Usually that's done after I unlocked all of their items. Though I don't think I did that for Hiroko. I think one
You
was
truly
lost.
understand.
Give me the next level, what the heck.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
No attack today, that's good, but how long is this going to last? I wasn't naive enough to think we'd make it through the remaining 37 days without having to fight again. Now that I knew the truth, the enemy's determination to bring down this school made a lot more sense. They were just trying to protect their home from those who would take it back from them. Take it from them. Don't think, just fight. It sucks, but we have to focus on survival. That's all we can do. Despite my growing fears and anxieties, I managed to get to sleep. That ended my 62nd day at Last Defense Academy for a second time. Come on, Shoma, give me the news.
Prepare. Be ready to get.
Okay, it's morning. Better get over to the cafeteria. I still don't feel any better about what we're doing here. I'm worried about Shoma, Ava, and Shion, too. I've got to do something, but what? Oh. As I stepped outside, the first thing I saw was Shoma, wandering around and looking unsteady on his feet. Just a little more. I'm so close. Shoma, are you okay? I need to remember. If only I was stronger. That's it. Power. I need more power. What are you talking about?
Power. That's what I need to finally unlock these memories. I'm so close to remembering Takumi, where we came from, how it all started, everything.
Shoma, please, get a hold of yourself. I grabbed Shoma's shoulders to try to settle him down. The moment I touched him, he let out a blood-curdling scream and scrambled back to his room, slamming the door behind him. What was that all about? What's wrong with him? And as if that wasn't bad enough. What the alarm?
Intruder defense mode.
They're here. Well, I knew this was coming. I can't stand around here. I have to get to the war room and prepare for battle. Sorry, Ava. I don't really want to hear nothingness. Right, everyone's here. Not everyone. Where's Shoma? I don't think he'll be coming. Sam, too, he looks seriously unhinged today, right? Mr. Kinzaki was in the courtyard earlier. He was speaking to Mr. Otsuki. To Ado? About what? Got a real bad feeling about this. We can figure that out later. Right now we've got invaders to deal with. This is it. This is what we have to do to survive. Yes, like it or not, this is our only option. That's right, we can't just lay down and die. We have to fight to protect this school. It's the only way. Will you be fighting too, Ava? Of course, it is my purpose to kill invaders. Always glad to have you on board, but you're not gonna suddenly snap out of your brainwashing again, are you? No, I will obey. I am your faithful soldier. It's time, everyone. Remember, if we work together, we can all make it through this alive. Let's do this. Defensive battle. Initiate.
There's no sign of Veshness anywhere. In fact, I don't see any commanders at all.
They're already dead. According to what Takumi told us, there were only ever 12 commanders, including Veshness herself.
So it's just the regular troops this time? This'll be easy.
Help me! No!
Do you guys hear those weird voices too?
Yes. They seem to be coming from the invaders.
Huh? From them?
I don't want to fight. Not like this.
God, it's the same as before.
But these guys are just battle pets Veshness created, right? Aren't they supposed to be nothing more than mindless animals?
They're speaking now, though. And those things they're saying.
Mommy!
Where's my daughter?
Don't listen to them. It's probably just a strategy to confuse us. Focus on protecting the Academy. Yes, I must kill invaders.
I want to go home. Why did this happen? I want to go home.
Skip battle.
So, I guess we won? Oh, I feel like such a heel, though. I can't get their voices out of my head.
What are these things? Why did they start talking all of a sudden? They sounded so sad, so scared. You really think it was just a trick?
Well, looks like we'll have to save this discussion for later. Here comes the next wave.
Please, stop it!
I want my mommy.
Shut up! Shut up! You're creeping me out here!
Don't let it get to you, man. These guys are weak. We just gotta shut them up ourselves. Permanently.
Please!
Oh, 3 wave. Huh. Oh.
Shoma! You're a little late. Are you feeling okay now?
I can't run anymore. Can't run. 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 Can't run.
You're not looking so good, Mr. Ginzaki. Maybe you should sit this one out.
Yeah, Shoma, we can handle these guys. Go get some rest or something.
No. I won't run away. I can't run from the truth anymore.
Shoma.
Where's the commander? Aren't they here yet? Come on! We're ready for you! Where's the commander?
Shoma, dude, calm down. There ain't no commander. Veshness is the only one left.
He's right. We beat all the commanders already. They're all gone.
Oh? Gone? No more commanders?
Shoma, what's the matter?
No, there's still one. Still one commander. Right here.
What?
I think it's time to release her. She's been through enough already.
Oh. Okay, Shoma. You really lost it if you want to take out Ava.
I want to die. I don't want to die. The invaders. They're still coming. This must be the last of them. Don't leave a single one standing.
Nothing they're saying's making any sense. What the hell is this?
I don't want to die.
Shoma dies. Don't worry, Shoma, you won't die.
Was that the last of them?
I think so. No sign of reinforcements either.
How disappointing. I suppose that's all we can expect from these disorganized troops.
I kind of feel bad for them. They never really stood a chance, and they kept saying all that weird stuff.
Well, a win's a win. Might as well celebrate.
No, it's not over. Not over yet.
What do you mean? Of course it's over. Isn't it?
There's still one left.
Shoma raised a trembling hand and pointed right at Ava. Shoma. Ava, Shoma, what are you talking about? I am not your enemy. I am your possession. I belong to you. I'm sorry, Ava, but you're the only one left. To remember everything, I need a commander's hemo-anima.
That means I need to take your power.
Shoma, you're scaring me. You're not serious, are you?
Uh-huh.
Does this have something to do with your particular flashbacks? Or peculiar flashbacks? I remembered something. Something terrible. The truth. It's even worse than we thought. Something terrible. Come on, Shoma. Knock it off. We already found out the truth, remember? No, there's more. There's something else. Next to this, all that stuff about not being on Earth and us being the real invaders barely even matters anymore. There's one last secret that will turn our whole world upside down. It's really that bad. But I'm still only getting fragments of it. I can't remember the whole thing yet. That's why I need more power. What do you mean, more power? I figured it out. The reason I'm the only one that remembers this stuff. Because of my hemo-anima. What does that have to do with it? My hemo-anima is all about defense, and whatever they did to our memories, I must have subconsciously perceived it as a kind of attack, and activated my power to stop it. The flashbacks I've been getting, I think they're memories I was able to protect from being erased. Wait, what do you mean, whatever they did to our memories? Before we arrived here, we all had memories taken from us. All of us? I need a better handle on my skill if I'm going to access those memories. I need my hemo-anima to be stronger. Then I'll be able to put the fragments together and remember the whole truth. Wait, what is this truth you're trying so hard to remember? All I can tell you is it's about where we really come from. What does that mean? Who we are, what we are, why we were chosen. We'll finally get the answers to all those questions, but I need more hemo-anima. There really aren't any more commanders, then this is the only way.
Ava, give me your power.
Shoma, think about what you're saying. You can't just...
I know. But that's how important the secret is. If I can't remember this final part of the truth, we may end up doing something truly awful. It's something we can't come back from. I can't let that happen. And now, killing Ava is the only way to prevent it.
Killing Ava? Shoma, I don't understand. You've been closer to Ava than anyone. I know, but it's all a lie. She doesn't really want to be here. She and I are only close because we brainwashed her. We stole her freedom, her memories, and used her like a mindless weapon. It's time we released her from her suffering. Seriously, dude, do you have any idea how crazy you sound right now? I'm not crazy, it's all true. Believe me, I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't all out of options. But to get back my memories, and to finally set Ava free.
There's no other way.
This whole thing about more hemo-anima being what you need, did Ado give you that idea? That's what I thought. I know how it must look, but I only went to him for a second opinion. He came to the same conclusion I did. This really is the only way. I will obey any order. My life is yours to do with as you see fit. Say that, Ava. Takumi, do something. Stop this. She's only like this because of what we did to her, because we trampled all over any kind of dignity she once had. We need to take responsibility for that. We need to stop this. But might be an unpopular opinion, but Shoma's got a point. Do you guys really think Ava's happy staying with us? She's been brainwashed to be our slave and kill her own people. If she were in her right mind, maybe she'd prefer to die than to live like this.
Oh?
After what she did to Siri, we can't guarantee she'll remain loyal to us either. She'll die once we get to day 100 anyway, along with everyone else on this planet. Yeah, I can't imagine the folks in charge will let us bring her back to the satellite with us. Maybe that's true, but still. I'm willing to take responsibility. I'll shoulder this burden myself. So please, to put Ava out of her misery, and to remember the truth.
Let me do it. Let me end this.
You're really serious about this, ain't you? I'm still against it. No matter how important this truth is, it doesn't justify killing her. Yeah, this is cold-blooded murder you're talking about. That's what we've been doing this whole time. She's going to die sooner or later, no matter what we do. Doesn't make that much difference if we get it over with now. This could be our only chance to find out what's really going on here, too. If we let it go, we might just end up getting manipulated again. But Ava's our friend now. Please forgive me for speaking out of turn. You're having trouble deciding on a course of action. Why not let Mr. Semino decide? Isn't that what you've always done in the past? That's true. At times like this, we should defer to our team leader's judgment. Kumi, please, you have to believe me. There's no other way.
Whatever you decide, I will obey your orders. Treat me however you wish.
This is insane. Takumi.
Please, let me release her.
The whole truth. If there's still something important that's being kept from us, I definitely want to know about it. What if this doesn't work? What if it's all just in Shoma's head? And even if he's right, do we really have to kill Ava to find out? We've done so many terrible things to her already. Invading her planet, killing her allies, brainwashing her. Then again, maybe that's all the more reason for us to put her out of her misery. It's not right for us to keep using her like this. It's all up to me. What should I do here? There's so many paths on this branch. Well, Ava's dying. Bye, Ava. I want the truth. Granted, I don't know if this is giving the truth, but I want the truth. If we really don't understand the whole truth yet, if there really is one last secret we need to uncover, then I think we have to take this chance to learn what it is. Even if it means killing Ava to do so. What? You can't be serious. Like I said, she's going to die eventually anyway.
Oh?
And given her unpredictable behavior, keeping her around may prove dangerous. Far better that we get rid of her here and now. That is your order, understood. Ava? I don't like it, but if I was in her shoes, I'd probably want it all to be over too. But when she surrendered, she begged for her life. She was desperate to keep on living. I cannot tell you how I felt back then. I don't feel anything anymore. I don't know anything. Ava, the brainwashing may not have been our idea, but we've been complicit in it all the same. It's time we took responsibility and gave her some kind of peace.
If that is your decision, then please do not hesitate to kill me. Don't kill me. Kill me.
I'm so sorry, Ava. I really wish there were another way.
She's gonna snap and kill Shoma.
It's fine. If you want to hate me for this, it's nothing less than I deserve.
Kill me! Don't kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
You're so nice, Ava. So nice. So kind, so beautiful. Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
Oh. Shoma actually does it, huh?
This was the only way.
Now Ava is inside me. She'll live on inside of me forever. Yo, Shoma! Shoma! Told you guys he was crazy. After absorbing Ava's power, Shoma fell to the ground, totally exhausted. We gathered around him and carried him to his room. Then we went back to the schoolyard and buried Ava's mummified corpse. We put Nico's remains in the grave with her. I won't say that's what she would have wanted. That would be a lie. But that's how we decided to do things, even if it was just to ease our own sense of guilt. Our penance to Ava for what we've done. Shoma was fast asleep. We wouldn't get anything out of him for the rest of the day. And I made the right choice, even though I'd been the one to choose. I didn't have the answer to that question. Lingering doubts and unanswered questions still hanging over me. My second 63rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end. Ding dong, ding dong.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your.
The next morning, Shoma was still asleep. Nothing we could do would wake him. He didn't seem to be sick, just incredibly tired. We decided to take turns watching over him throughout the day, just in case. What was this terrible truth that Shoma had been so desperate to remember? And what would happen when he finally shared it with us? All we could do was wait to find out, and that just left me more time to torture myself with my remaining doubts and regrets. Had I made the right choice? That was the question I kept coming back to, over and over again. How's Shoma doing? Still no change. Come to take your shift? That's right. Zomi sat down next to me. I didn't move. We both sat there looking at our slumbering friend. Ava, we knew, was only ever what Sire brainwashed her to be. In the normal course of things, she'd never have considered us her friends or allies. We were destined to be on opposite sides in this war. Yeah, I know. I wonder what this final secret is that Shoma's going to tell us. He said it would explain everything, who we are, why we were chosen. Although, you're different from the rest of us, so it probably won't affect you as much. Not necessarily. My past hasn't been completely cleared up yet. You still haven't figured out the connection between me and Karawa. Ever since you told me about her, about this other me, well, I've been curious to say the least. Maybe this secret Shoma knows will finally explain that too. If the whole truth is as mind-blowing as he says it is, maybe it will. But even if it answers all the questions we still have about what's going on, I still can't bring myself to feel happy about it. Not after what Shoma said, and the whole thing with Ava too.
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
The depths of despair. Is that what he's going to remember? Is what he's going to remember really that bad? And if it is, then... Takumi? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? You started looking really scary and intense all of a sudden. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. I was just thinking about stuff. Don't try to take all the burden on yourself, okay? Oh, one more thing. Tsubasa said she wanted to talk to you about something. She's in the garage. You should go see her. I'll take over here. The garage? This must have something to do with that other project of hers. Alright, I'll leave Shoma to you then. Great. I'll let you know the moment he wakes up. I'd love to take my time and talk to Nozomi some more, but that can wait until the war is over. Right now, Tsubasa's waiting for me in the garage. This is probably about Siri. I'd better go see what she has to say. What you doing here, Rico? Takumi, how is Shoma faring? No change so far, he's still sleeping. I see. Hey, Hiroko, did I really make the right choice? Was this really the only way? You're having trouble accepting it. Allow me to reassure you. Given the circumstances, this was the best course of action. Once Shoma wakes up, you'll see that for yourself. That's not what I meant to do. Ado, what are you putting in Shoma's mind? Ado's locked up inside. I wanted Ado. I haven't seen Ava around in a while. I'm getting lonely without my neighbor. Yeah. Everyone else must be in their rooms. Hey, Takumi. Looks like you got my message. I figured Nozomi would have the best chance of getting through to you. Getting through to me, huh? So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? Take a look at this.
Siri?
Lying there was our familiar commanding officer. The whole Ava had punched through him, gone without a trace.
Did you do this, Tsubasa?
Yeah! I've been working on it whenever I had some time to spare. Don't get too excited, though. It's still only his body. Despite how bad it looked, the damage wasn't totally beyond repair. I know it might be inappropriate for me to say this, but getting to work on machinery I'd never seen the inside of before was pretty fun.
Is there any chance you can reactivate him?
Unlike with Nigo, his circuitry is still mostly intact, so I think so.
Really?
But remember, I've never seen this kind of stuff before, and it's pretty complicated. Getting Siri working again isn't going to be easy.
Lucky for me, Yugamu has been helping out with that. Oh? Helping how? Ever since Siri was killed, he's been combing through the data stored on the war room PC. He thinks there might be some useful information about Siri hidden in all the blueprints and manuals and stuff. What kind of information? I don't know, just anything that might help us get him online again. Of course, even if it turns out we can, doesn't necessarily mean we should. Yeah, I know what you mean. But Siri's like family to Shion, right? I figure we have to do what we can for his sake. You think that's the right call? Yeah, I think so. Shion will probably be happier this way at the very least. Right? Unless we only think that because Siri brainwashed us too.
Hey!
Don't even joke about that. Anyway, I'm glad you're on board with what I'm doing. I'll keep at it and try to find a way to bring Siri back. I count on you to help, right? Sure, go ahead and let me know if there's anything I can do. I left Tsubasa still working in the garage and went back to my room. Our last battle was only yesterday, so there shouldn't be another attack for a while. That thought was some comfort, at least. I lay down on my bed and let out a sigh. Just like that, all the fatigue I'd been trying to ignore came rushing back. Oof, maybe I'll just rest up some more. Feels like I could really use it. I decided to call it a day, surrendering to my body's demands for sleep. I climbed into bed and soon drifted off.
Get ready for your prepare to spend a be ready to give your lot.
I definitely needed that. I'm so much more refreshed than I was yesterday. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. Shoma must have gotten enough rest by now, right? I'll go to the cafeteria and check in with the others first. Unfortunately, there was no sign of Shoma when I got to the cafeteria. Hey guys, Shoma's still out, huh? Looks like it. Last I heard, Yugami was taking a look at him. He's not gonna, take out Shoma's out and put it in Siri's body or anything, is he? Ooh, that could be fun. I'm okay with someone else getting turned into Siri this time around. I just hope he really has unlocked this last memory. Otherwise, letting him kill Ava will have all been for nothing. We'd have had to dispose of her eventually anyway. There's no use regretting it now. I guess you're right. At any rate, we should probably get breakfast started. Yeah, of course. I idly heaped some food onto my plate and took a seat. I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings until someone rushed in and sat down opposite me. Takumi, remember what we talked about yesterday? Well, I found something you can help with. There's a couple of materials I'm thinking of using for the repairs. Could you go find them for me so I can try it out? Sure, sounds good. What am I looking for? Glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Do you think you could get 2 of each one? 2 each of glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, it's not exactly urgent, but I'd prefer if you could do it as soon as possible. So it is urgent then. Anyway, I'll try and look for them too, when I have time. I can't leave all the hard work up to you. Tsubasa got up and left, looking surprisingly carefree. As for me, I finished my breakfast and went back to my room to think about what to do next. What? We were just told to find stuff. If Tsubasa needs some materials to fix Siri, I should probably go find them sooner rather than later. Maybe I should start today. Or do I have anything more important to do? What do I need? Lantern. I don't have a single ore right now, do I? That's crazy. Oh, no, there's some mineral.
Roll out.
I'll go, I guess. back up to second to Last Defense Academy. Oh. It is all over. That's fine.
We did it!
It tastes too much of strawberry. Yeah, okay then.
I found something.
Gosh. Go back 5 spaces too. Yeah, it's true.
Might as well take it.
Okay, that's fine. Simply no. Now I
Might
really
as well
need
take it.
There we go.
Let's go! Time to use it. Good to go! Take this! My turn! Here! Alright, I've got this! Take that! Let's go! Take this! Say when! Here! Got it! Good to go! Alright, let's go! There!
Just bring that.
That don't go.
Might as well take it. Might as well take it.
I'm curious. Did they throw another thing in here as well? Since, you know, I found one in others. No, it looks like this one's actually cleared out.
I found something.
Traded a 60 for it.
Yes!
Well, that's fine, I guess.
My turn! Let's go! This should do it. Ready when you are. Here we go! Yeah! Let's do this! That's it! Ready when you are. Oh, say when. That's it! Ready when you are. There! Go! Let's go! Take this! Damn it! good to go. Take that! My turn. Ha! All right.
Tag me in.
Clicked on the minion on this.
We did it.
Ooh, look at what I found.
It's pretty nice. Oh, rip my foot.
Yes!
Ooh, look at what I found.
Go down into the next one.
Ooh, look at what I found.
6. Nice. And give me the battle. We're really hurt.
I've got this. My turn. Time to use it. Here we go. Ha! Go. Good to go. That's it. Let's do this. There. Oh, here we go. Take this. Ready when you are. There. Got it. My turn. Take this. Ugh. Say when. Ha! We did it.
60. Oh, sure.
Yes. We did it.
Okay, easy enough.
Yes.
Hiroko to cut it down. Shake the tree. Congrats, Eno. You didn't need help, but congrats.
Might as well take it. Might as well take it.
I found something.
We did it.
Not at 30 though, that's for sure.
Might as well take it.
Nice. Good on plank for a while.
You never know. Well then.
Good night. I thought it was getting dark out. Time sure flies. So I guess Shoma didn't wake up today either. Somebody would have told me if he had. I'm getting more and more curious about this terrible truth he kept talking about. We had to sacrifice Ava's life for this information. So it better be important. After all this, he is going to remember it, right? Still feeling a little uneasy, I climbed into bed and let my consciousness slowly drift away.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
34 days. Making progress. Time to get up. First things first, let's go to the cafeteria and see if anyone's heard from Shoma. I cast a quick glance around the cafeteria. Sure enough, someone from our group was missing. Shoma still hasn't woken up. Afraid not. I saw him open his eyes for like a second yesterday. I guess the sight of my beautiful face relaxed him enough to fall asleep again. I gave him a couple of iron claw slams after that, but it was no good. He was out cold. Sure it's not the claw holds that put him out in the first place. I think Gaku's with him now. He grabbed a bottle of hot sauce and said something about waking him up whether he liked it or not. Somehow I doubt that's going to work. I want to hear what he has to say as soon as he wakes up. What do you think he's going to tell us? I can't even imagine. It can't be that much worse than Earth being the real invading force, can it?
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
Depths of despair. Judging by that choice of words, this secret must be something worse than any of us can imagine. What about Shion? Is he okay? We haven't seen him since, well, you know. I don't blame him. Must have been a shock finding out all that crazy shit about the war and where he came from. Yeah, if I was in his place, I wouldn't know what to think or who to trust anymore. I hope he doesn't do anything that might cause us trouble. With Siri gone, he's probably not in a very good place emotionally. One more reason for us to get Siri repaired and working again, I guess. If anything happens to Shion, that's it. We lose. Humanity is finished. I have to do something. I didn't come back just to see this mission fail all over again. I didn't stay in the cafeteria long, but went back to my room to plan out my next move. I had a feeling I was going to have a busy day. Honestly, I'm not sure if we really need Siri anymore. But if repairing him will make Shion feel better, then we owe it to him to try. I could also let her handle repairing Siri while I prepare for the next battle. She's just not existent now. Go Ado.
You truly understand.
Yippee.
Takumi, as much as your attention brings me delight, perhaps you should think about using your free time to study instead? Not the type of studying you do in school, of course. I'm talking about understanding your fellow humans better. Maybe you can find something in the library here. A legendary black book that portrays the dark side of human history, perhaps. Something containing graphic details about the most depraved crimes of human society. The history of mankind in all its ugliness. Once you find something like that, you'll be forced to admit the truth. And the truth is, humanity isn't worth protecting. Although in the end, what you choose to do is all up to you. I certainly won't be breathing down your neck about it.
Alrighty, Ado.
You truly understand me, Takumi. You've turned my hate into love.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well then.
Huh?
I opened the door to greet my late night visitor. Hey Takumi, sorry to disturb you. I've been real busy today and I guess I lost track of the time. So, did you find the materials I asked you for yet? Sure did, here you go. I handed Tsubasa the things I'd found.
You got it all? That's amazing! Way to go, Mr. Big Shot Team Leader.
I'm just glad I could help.
Oh, you helped all right. I'll get back to working on Sarai first thing tomorrow. Thanks again. Good night!
Tsubasa left with a cheery wave, looking energized and pretty hopeful overall. Good, all that hard work paid off. Now I can go to bed with a clear conscience. Reasonably satisfied with how things went, I got into bed. I had my share of worries, of course. Shuma wasn't waking up, and Shion hadn't shown himself in what felt like a long time. But those worries paled in comparison to the true depths of despair I would soon be thrust into. Oh, is he gonna wake up today finally?
Get prepared. Be ready to give...
Morning again. First things first, I'll check out the cafeteria. Shuma's got to be awake by now. He's got to be, right? There's no one here? Are they all still asleep? But the morning announcement should have woken them up like usual. Normal. Don't tell me there's been an attack. How could I miss something like that? Takumi, there you are. Zomi, what's going on? Where is everybody? They're all in the classroom on the second floor, the one you woke up in when you first got here. What? Why there? Shoma's going to make an announcement, and he wants to do it there. I went to your room to tell you, but you'd already left. Shoma's awake, but why are we meeting in that classroom? I don't get it. Neither do I, but apparently whatever he's gonna tell us has something to do with how we came to this school in the first place. It'll be faster if you hear it from him yourself. Come on. Right. Zomi dashed out of the cafeteria before I could even get my answer out. I hurried after her out into the hallway. Shama, you're awake. I'm glad you're okay. Sorry to make you worry over a pathetic gutter snipe like me. He was just waking up when I went to check on him. The moment his eyes were open, he said he wanted to talk to everyone right away. I went around knocking on everyone's doors, but I guess you were up too early for me, Mr. Samino. Hold on a minute. I don't see Hiroko or Takamaru. Why aren't they here? Shoma said he wanted all of us to hear this, so those two went to get the others. The others? You don't mean... Hey, we're here. Shion. He finally came out of the defense room after I stood outside yelling for a while. I was gonna try breaking down the door like you did that one time, but it turns out I didn't need to go that far. I happened to sense he was outside before it came to that. Guess my aura of badassery is so strong you can feel it right through the walls. It's good to see you again, Shion. Are you getting your strength back? Yes, I should be fine. Just then, somebody else entered the room. I'm back. Here he is. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. Ado. Shama was good enough to invite me to your little party. It's an honor to be one of the group again. So much so it makes my skin crawl. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'll just sit quietly and listen like a good little prisoner. Even if he does try anything funny, you don't have to worry about a thing with me around. There ain't a boy alive I can't beat in a bare-knuckle brawl. Sounds like a challenge you up for a sparring match after this. Guys, focus. We're here for Shoma, remember? I'm sorry it took me so long. There was so much information to deal with, my brain couldn't piece it together. The strain was too much for me at first, but I'm okay now. I'm ready. He really did remember something after all. The terrible truth he kept talking about in the last battle. This is it. We're finally going to get our answers. Alright, Shoma, everyone's here. This means you remembered something important, right? Yes, I remembered it all now, thanks to Ava and her hemo-anima. Oh, you actually went through with it. Well done, Shoma. That took real courage. You realize this is your fault for putting the idea in his head. I did nothing of the sort. All I did was give some friendly, impartial advice. Shoma just happened to come to the same conclusion that your prisoner had to die. Knowing how hatefully ruthless you all are, I had a feeling it would turn out this way. It happened to, I'll just sit quietly and listen. Go on, Shoma. First, let me go over some basics. Siri has access to technology that can suppress or overwrite people's memories. That process was used on all of us to erase certain parts of our past. That explains why we don't remember how we got here. But just what memories did they take from us? I'm guessing our cryptoglobin transfusions for a start. Pretty much everything from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital as well. We are sure that our memories were rewritten, right? Absolutely, but thanks to my hemoanima, mine weren't completely erased. You said before that your hemoanima perceived the erasure process as a threat and activated to prevent it. Is that why you had those peculiar flashbacks? They're the memories you managed to save. Yes, every time my hemoanima got stronger, my skill was able to recover more of our stolen past. After I absorbed Ava's power, I finally got back all of my memories. I remember it all now. And what did you remember exactly? Are you okay, Shoma?
What I remembered was. It was something that sent me spiraling into despair. I'd gotten fragments of it before, but I didn't want to believe it. I can't deny it anymore, though. It's the truth. It's all true.
What's true? Quit keeping us in suspense.
Huh.
It's okay, Shoma. However bad the secret is, you don't have to keep it to yourself anymore. We have a right to know about it too. A right and a responsibility. We'll bear the burden of the truth together. So don't be afraid. Go ahead and tell us. Alright. No, stop it. I don't want to know. I felt a sudden urge to go back on my decision, but the words died in my throat. The air in the room was heavy, like something terrible was about to happen. For some reason, it felt like if I learned this secret, I wouldn't be me anymore. And yet, deep down, I knew this was something I needed to know. There was no going back. Our memories that were modified are of our time in the Tokyo residential complex. In the complex? Before we came here, we were all living there, right? Yeah, of course. Where are you going with this? The Tokyo residential complex. That's where we were born, where we grew up, where we lived our entire lives. Tsubasa with her grandpa and his workshop, Moko with her wrestling career. Yugamu and his family of assassins, Gaku and his poverty. Why does that gotta be my defining feature? But the thing is, those lives, those memories, none of them are real.
Our memories of our lives in the complex. They're all false memories that were implanted into us. The friends and families we've been so desperate to protect all this time, none of them actually exist.
What are you talking about, Shoma? They don't exist? No, that can't be right. My grandpa, the workshop, that was my normal life. From way before we got here and started having our memories messed with. And the other kids at the foster home. We might not be related by blood, but we're still a real family. No, it's all a lie. Everything we thought we knew about our lives came from fake memories. Fake memories? Cut it out, Shoma. This shit ain't funny, man. I'm serious. I wish I could shrug this off as a joke or a delusion, but it's all true. But then, if the past we know is a lie, then who are we really? We weren't born in the Tokyo residential complex. We were created in Kamakura General Hospital.
We were grown inside special machines there. And until we woke up in this classroom 67 days ago, that's where we spent our entire lives.
No, this can't be right. My pulse was hammering in my ears so hard I could barely hear what everyone was saying. I wanted to shut this conversation down, to run from the truth, but my body wouldn't let me. I stood there, rooted to the spot, taking in everything Shoma said in spite of myself. We weren't born, we were grown. We're clones, artificial humans made in a lab. Clones. Are you shitting me?
That's all we've ever been. Our memories from before we got here are all fake. They're just fictional scenarios implanted in our brains to give us the illusion of having lived real lives.
Don't understand. Why would they do that? All of it was for humanity's sake. We were made this way to be humanity's protectors. That also includes our hemoanima. But isn't hemoanima supposed to be something only people from this planet are born with? That's right. The reason we have it is because of the person whose genes were used to create us. That person is you, Shion. Me? Whoa, time out. I can't keep up with all these twists. Same here. We were created using Shion's DNA so we could inherit the power of his incredible cryptoglobin. That's where our hemoanima really comes from.
I overheard all of this from the researchers at the hospital. We didn't have hemoanima transfused into us. It's been an inherent part of who we are from the very start.
All that was left was to give us the power, the proper motivation to protect mankind. So we were given false memories. And then we were sent here to Futurum. So the reasons we've been so desperate to win this war, and the people we've been fighting for, none of them are real. To sum things up, cryptoglobin is a gift from the planet, given only to its greatest heroes. The Futuran commanders can only be defeated by other cryptoglobin users, so the Earth authorities decided to make some of their own. After kidnapping Shion, they used his DNA to create soldiers with the same power and gave them memories that would make them want to save humanity at any cost. That's what we really are? Yeah, we're like characters in a battle manga or a video game. We exist purely to fight. Our past, our friends, our families, they're just additional pieces of fiction devised to further that end. Come to think of it, when I was on the other side, some of the commanders said something I didn't quite understand. They seemed annoyed that I could take damage from conventional attacks. Almost like my cryptoglobin should have prevented it. If we're clones, just copies of a real cryptoglobin user, then generation loss might account for why our powers aren't as potent as theirs.
Wait a minute.
I finally found my voice and cried out, but it was hard to string together a coherent sentence. My whole body was shaking.
Just hold on, okay? We shouldn't just accept this as true right away, you know? If it were true, that would mean it was all a lie. My peaceful, mundane, average life.
Like, why does Nozomi have Karwa memories?
The town I grew up in, all the things I did there, the people I met, even Karuwa. None of that was real? You can't just fake an entire person's life! We would have noticed something was wrong, wouldn't we? It has to be real!
Yeah, all my brothers and sisters, they can't just be made up. My ideal target too? Even the feelings that made me want to kill her in the first place? There ain't no way all of that only exists in our heads. Yeah, it's just not possible. I wouldn't be so sure about that. If we accept what Shoma is saying is true, it would help to explain a few things. It would. I've never seen Hiroko freak out like this. It's wild. You said this story would help explain some things. What did you mean by that? Oh, I bet you're just dying to know, aren't you?
Yes! Hurry up and tell us!
I was just thinking, some of Sirai's behavior makes a lot more sense now. Like how he was so obstinate about being unable to contact the artificial satellite, for example. Because if we did make contact, we'd realize everyone we knew didn't really exist. Exactly. But we'd have figured that out anyway once we got back to the satellite. Sure, but by then, we'd already have won the war and wiped out every last futurine on the planet. So essentially, no one cares about our feelings or how much the truth would hurt us, as long as we got the job done. No way, my parents, my family, I refuse to believe they're nothing but a lie. Me too, you're gonna make me cry. It's all a lie? Harwa isn't real. She only exists in my memories? There's no way. If she's not real, then what am I doing here? What's it all been for? But we don't know for sure if any of this is true. There's no evidence or anything. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I might know something that supports it too. What? The last few days I've been holed up in the war room, going through the data and documents on the central computer. I figured since Siri wasn't here to stop me, this was my chance to check out anything he wouldn't want me to see. While I was doing that, I noticed something that seemed odd. What was it? Our DNA records, the same ones the Revival-Matic uses to bring us back when we die. I used the equipment in the biolab to run a detailed analysis on it, and... well, honestly, I thought it must be some kind of mistake until now. What did you find out? Our genetic code is remarkably similar. I could buy maybe 2 or 3 complete strangers having these many commonalities, but 14 is too much of a coincidence. I kept quiet about it since it didn't seem relevant, but now it's all falling into place. If we're all clones of the same person, then of course our genes would be similar. We're basically all related. So, Shion's our father, and we're all siblings? We're siblings? Yes, exactly. Shion's genetic material was the starting point for each and every one of us. If we were to compare our DNA against his, the similarities would be even clearer. You're all... I mean... I'm your... I know it's hard to believe, but this is the truth.
We're nothing but disposable soldiers created to fight humanity's war for them. Our lives in the Tokyo residential complex and the people we hold dear are all false memories.
This still isn't 14 people in here. Why is Moko missing?
They were implanted into us to give us the motivation we needed to fight. They're all just character backstories in the giant work of fiction that is our life. In reality, we were in the machines that grew us the whole time. When we finally came out of them, We woke up here, in this classroom. In a way, that's when we were really born. That's when we came into the real world for the very first time. And almost right away, we started fighting the invaders. That's the only thing we were ever meant to do. That's it. That's the terrible truth that I remembered. That I sacrificed Ava for.
This is the truth? No way. There's no way something so crazy could be true, is there? We're not even human, but we're not exactly futurans either. I guess we're more like tools or weapons. Or monsters. Creatures created from Shion's DNA to destroy, and nothing else. Damn it, this is so fucked up. My head feels like it's gonna crack open. Kind of makes you want to give up on life, except we don't even have the option of dying. This is too much. In that case, there's only one person here who's an actual human. The one who wasn't originally intended to be part of this mission. You, Nozomi. I... Living weapons made from stolen DNA to defeat Futurum's cryptoglobin-wielding defenders. Able to die in battle and come right back to fight again and again. Renewable, but also totally disposable. That's what we really are?
This is my fault. All of this happened because of me. If I hadn't been born with this power, none of you would have had to suffer like this. It's all my fault.
Shion's words of anguish echoed in my head, but I couldn't say a word. Could I even say at a time like this? One part of my mind was still desperately going over everything I'd learned. There had to be some contradiction in there, something to disprove this insane story. That's why I was thinking back on my days in the residential complex. Those peaceful days still so vivid in my mind. I replayed those memories in my head over and over again. I fixated on every last detail, trying to reassure myself that those events were real. Trying to reassure myself that I was real. I sank deeper and deeper into those recollections until everything else seemed to fade away. Well, what was real and what was just a dream? I didn't want to know anymore. I shut my eyes tight and tried not to think about it. I didn't want to think about anything anymore. I just wanted it all to go away.
Karuwa, it's fine. Just go home already.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Taki. Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our cold?
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
Taki, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little, and I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Stop it. I don't want to see this.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I see.
More importantly, here, have some. I made rice porridge.
Just stop. I don't want these memories anymore. They're not real anyway. Please, just stop. Let me just disappear. I wanted to escape from reality, but my dreams didn't offer any relief. I cleared my mind and embraced a sense of nothingness, letting myself go completely numb. What would happen if the enemy decided to attack now? Why should I care about any of that? Live or die, it's all the same to me. I don't have the energy to fight against it anymore. I'd prefer to just disappear, to sink into infinite darkness and never come back up again.
Siri. This is all far too cruel. How could you do this? How could you keep something that important from them? It's too much. They deserve better than this. It hurts to think that it was humanity, that it was people like me who did this to them. Siri, I have a request. It's not much, but there's still one thing I don't understand. Before this war is over, I want answers. So, I need you to wake up, Siri.
Oh? Is he actually awake? Who's there? Oh, who cares? It's got nothing to do with me anymore. With a wrenching, splintering noise, the door to my room was kicked open. Dang, Nozomi. So you were in here. You could have just answered, you know. I had no idea these doors were so fragile. I didn't think I'd actually be able to break it down. Anyway, the air in here feels kind of stale. Wouldn't you like a change of scenery?
What are you doing here, Nozomi?
I hadn't spoken out loud in several days. I was surprised at how hoarse my voice sounded.
Leave me alone. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it.
Takumi, there's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. Please, will you just come with me for a minute?
Take your time. You can get yourself together first. I'll be waiting for you outside. Nozomi left my room with a look of quiet determination on her face. After several exasperated sighs, I sluggishly sat up and got out of bed. Fine, I guess. My door's just broken. Also, this is the first time seeing the other side of the roof, which I've had questions about for a while. We have a good view of it. Probably not, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Yeah, why is there so many? There's another 16 on the other side. But there's nothing about it. I stepped outside and found myself squinting in the light. Maybe it was because I'd spent so long in my room, but the outside world felt way too bright to me now. Thank you for coming, Takumi. It really means a lot to me. You said you wanted to talk about something?
Mm,
Yes, it's about our past together. You mean me and Karawa? Forget it. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it. Why not? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
There's no such person as Karuo Kashimiya. There never was. It was all just made up.
no, not all of it.
First of all, Siri's been repaired and reactivated. I convinced Tsubasa to finish the job. Siri. When I told him everything that had happened, he saw that it was no good denying it. He owned up to interfering with our memories and confirmed that everything Shoma told us is true.
Hey!
That all? I think we'd pretty much figured that out already. There's more. Unlike the rest of you, my memories weren't completely fabricated, but they were modified. I got Siri to undo the process and give me back my memories that had been taken from me. Oh? I finally remembered about my mother.
My mom dedicated her life to understanding cryptoglobin. She poured everything she had into it. She even let her own daughter become a test subject to further that research. But it didn't go well. And in the end, she took her own life. That's the real reason I wanted to join this mission.
Remembering this has been like losing her all over again. At first, I thought I might have been happier never finding out. But it's for the best that I did. These memories are a part of who I am. And I remembered something else that was important to me, too. I remembered you, Takumi. Me? It turned out they took more memories from me than I thought. Specifically, ones of what happened when I went to Kamakura when I was little. I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that time. I had guessed it was because the rejection symptoms were so rough.
The rejection symptoms had nothing to do with it, though. I remember it all now. Like I said, I used to wander around the hospital while I was waiting for my mom to finish her work. But there was one room I was told never to go into. I was only a kid, so my curiosity got the better of me. And one day, I snuck in. It was full of weird machines with these clear capsule-like things on them. I was kind of scared, but I walked up to the nearest one and looked inside. When I did, I could hardly believe what I was seeing. Inside the machine was a boy, about the same age as me.
You mean...
This next part might just be a coincidence, but when I looked in the pod, the boy opened his eyes, and he smiled at me. At least, I think he did. The strangest thing was, I wasn't afraid. I had to keep my mom's research, and the fact that I was helping with it a secret from everyone. I kept my distance from my classmates, and even if I did talk to them, I never had time to hang out with anyone on the weekends. But when that boy smiled at me, I felt like I'd finally made a friend. That's how it seemed to me at the time, anyway. I snuck into that room again and again to talk to the boy in the machine. Most of the time, his eyes were closed, but I like to think he could hear me. He was the one person I could be completely honest with. I could talk to him about anything. Things I enjoyed, things I found annoying, even what it was like when my dad died. Or about the scar on my stomach. One time, while I was talking to him, his eyes opened a little. And then he lifted up his arm and put his hand on the glass. It was like he was trying to reach out and touch me. I was so happy because it meant he really could hear me. He'd heard me, and he wanted to be friends too. But then, despite how much he meant to me, I forgot all about him. Until I got Siri to help me remember.
They really erased your memories?
I think someone from the hospital must have caught me. This project was top secret, so they wouldn't have hesitated to do whatever it took to prevent any leaks. I don't like to think about it, but my mom might have had a hand in it too. With my memories of that boy gone, I probably never would have met him again. But somehow, I did. When I came here.
So, that boy in the pod was me?
I think so. Yes. Or rather, I'm sure of it. It was definitely you, Takumi. We really did know each other before we came here. You're that same boy I spoke to about so many things. You heard my voice, saw my face, and learned about my feelings. And I'm just speculating, but you were probably being fed memories about a fictional version of the complex while you were being raised in that pod. Isn't it possible some information about me got mixed in with them?
Mixed in?
Even if you weren't aware of it, your brain must have processed my face, my voice, and other things about me. It's like when stuff you've seen during your day turns up in your dreams.
So... that's why Karuo was the way she was? That's why she looked just like you? Because my subconscious... what? Projected you onto the childhood friend in the false memories I was being fed?
I can't be sure, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? Although, in that case, I think I owe you an apology. When you came to rescue Second to Last Defense Academy, I thought that was our first meeting. It turns out, I'd just forgotten you. You humored me, but you knew we weren't strangers the whole time. You kept all those precious memories safe for me, in your own way. Takumi, I know I've got no right to tell you how to feel about this, but just because your memories were created for you, that doesn't mean you have to give up on life. I mean, it wasn't all a lie. Your memories of Karuo and of me, they're real. The same goes for everything that's happened since we got here. The days we've spent together at this academy, those are undeniably real. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should continue fighting. Not for people like me. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't. From now on, I'll protect you guys instead.
You'll... protect us?
Yes, because no matter what else may be true, you're my friends. I don't mind putting myself in danger if it means keeping you safe. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. I should get going.
Before I could answer, Nozomi turned away and went back to her own room. I kept my eyes on her every step of the way until she disappeared from view. I was still seized by the same confusion and despair I'd been feeling the last few days. But now, for the first time since I'd found out the truth, I was feeling something else too.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
It's been a while since the morning announcement actually woke me up. I still don't feel like getting up, though. Zomi said Siri's been fixed now. I sure as heck don't want to talk to him. I can't guarantee I won't end up breaking him all over again. I decided to spend the day just spacing out, not doing or thinking anything. But for some reason, my mind kept coming back to what Nozomi had told me. It had given me a warm feeling in my chest that still hadn't gone away. I really had met Nozomi Kirafuji before. That was the one shred of truth amongst all the lies. Even though I didn't remember it myself, it was still carved into my consciousness. And those details had created her. Haruo Kashimiya, my childhood friend, who never really existed. A girl who meant the world to me, but was just part of some fictional backstory. Those memories may have been fake, but the ones that formed the base for them were real. My brain had embellished those details and combined them with ones of the friend in my manufactured memories. Those two factors together were what created Karawa. Thinking about it like that, maybe Nozomi had a point. If even one thing was true, then maybe... On pure instinct, I jumped out of bed. I knew all too well what that sound meant. It's an enemy attack.
Intruder defense.
I got into my feet out of habit, but now I stopped short. Why should I care if the enemy attacks now? Why should I care if the residential complex is destroyed? The people I thought I cared about don't even exist. Why should I care what happens to humanity? I don't have a single reason to protect this school anymore. The Futurans will break down the barrier, get inside the school, and destroy everything. Well, whatever. What difference does it make? After everything humanity's done, why should we lift a finger to help them? I'll die too, but so what? At least it'll all be over then. All the years of my life that were a complete lie, and the 70 days that were real. It'll all come to an end here.
You've got to get out there, everyone! Look, I won't make excuses. The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable. But if this school falls, humanity is done for. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve it. Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal life. They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kitafuji's out there giving it her all, but she won't last long on her own. I'm begging you, do something!
Wait, what? Nozomi's fighting all alone? I'd slumped back into bed, but that had me sitting up again. Of course, unlike the rest of us, she's human. She actually has a reason to protect them. I'm sorry, Nozomi. I can't help you this time. Those are your people on the satellite, not mine. I've got nothing to protect, no one to fight for.
I'm gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you can see how things stand for yourselves. Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity! Don't abandon Kitafuji!
Oh. Uh-oh.
I have to do something. It's all up to me now. I have to protect them. Locked and loaded. Ready as I'll ever be. Taking the shot. I've got this. Yeah! Time for action. I'll patch you up. Locked and loaded.
Oh, that doesn't do anything for her.
I've got this. Ah! Whenever you're ready. I'm prepped and ready. Gotcha. And good to go. Pulling the trigger. Ready as I'll ever be. I should have been more careful. I'm okay. Gotcha. I can still fight. I won't give in. I can still fight. Taking the shot.
1 of 3. Oh, well.
How are you holding up, Kirafuji?
I'm fine. I can still fight.
I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone?
It's fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about saving humanity. There's no need for them to fight anymore. But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight to the end to keep them safe. Even if I have to give my life to do it.
Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, I'll stand and fight. It's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them. Locked and loaded. Leave it to me. Here goes. They caught me off guard. I won't give in. Stay back. I'm okay. Gotcha. I can still fight. I won't give in. Here goes. I can still fight. I'll never surrender. Taking the shot. I won't give in. Pulling the trigger. I'll never surrender.
This is not a fun fight. Leave it alone, you bully.
Whenever you're ready. Gotcha. Locked and loaded. Here goes.
Keep fighting, Kirafuji! All of humanity is counting on you! You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with humanity.
Huh?
The people I want to protect are the friends I made here at the Academy. When I think of them, I know I made the right choice in coming here. Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now, but I'll never stop loving them. It's only been a little over 70 days, but we've been through so much together. We fought, We celebrated. We grieved for the ones we couldn't save. They're my friends. I want them to be happy. So, I can't let them die. I'll protect them. No.
I accidentally clicked too early. We only missed no matter what. Zomi. Can I really do this? Can I leave her to fight all on her own? At this rate, it'll end just like before. She'll fall in battle and die, all for nothing. Stopping that from happening is the whole reason I came back in time, isn't it? Karawa. There's no such person as Karawa Kashimiya. But even so, I'm glad that she was a part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way they made me feel is real. If Nozomi hadn't snuck in and found me that day, Karawa would have been someone completely different. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me. Happy that she came and talked to me. Maybe that's why Karawa always meant so much to me. Those peaceful days we spent together, even if they were all made up. Those memories are still precious to me.
Takumi? Takumi, what are you doing?
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight. And that's to protect you.
What?
Also, I feel the same way about the others as you do. I want to keep them safe. Because we're friends. It's as simple as that. For the sake of those I hold dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very end.
That's a lot of enemies for two of us.
Damn it! They just keep coming! Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved around here. I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
Fun. Skip the battle. I can't imagine it's different.
Moko! Hideko!
Sorry for the hold-up, Nozomi. You know me, fashionably late as always. Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than 110%. I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace for this. But now I've taken my vitamins and said my prayers, and now I'm ready to run wild.
You're here too, Hideko? Thanks.
I needed a change of pace from just sitting around in my room. And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these creatures' innards never fails to excite me. Try not to get in my way.
Right. Good to have you back with us. You guys? You decided to fight too?
I ain't the type to sit around and do nothing. Thinking about complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either. So just point me at whoever's messing with my friends and let me at them. It's always been how I roll, so why stop now?
I've got to admit, it shook me, finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing. The person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside. I need to go on a spree just so I can feel something. I pretty much don't care who I kill right now.
I'll fight too. I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair. Besides, you've all been so nice to me. Despite how much of a repulsive parasite I am, that makes you all special to me.
You guys, why? You know you don't have to do this anymore.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care. I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
I still can't believe none of them are real. I can practically hear them now. My whole family cheering me on. So I can't back down now. I have to keep fighting.
Wow, Gaku. Crazy.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of you to get hurt. Regardless of our past, you're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had before.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside me. So I just have to protect her like I always have.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends!
Everyone, thank you so much.
Oh, you know Kurara would not have done this. He would have been pissed.
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sirei to give me my infuser.
Eito, what are you doing here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you?
Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever. But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like... Oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry, you know how bad I am at reading the room.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now, time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for!
Is it over?
Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices.
We're not done yet. Look over there.
Dulce probably. A holographic projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. That projection took the shape of Veshness.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Veshness?
And what has become of my foolish sister? Did you devour her as well? No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming her would have only diminished my greatness.
That's terrible.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy. I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, coexist?
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you? You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured. Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying breath.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Yeah, probably not.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
More fun?
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive. Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such a life? If you won't accept my offer, don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane.
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth. Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty. Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be.
Here they come again.
You win.
Good. That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon. But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime. Until next time, vile invaders.
That's Dulce coming. Returning to the school after the battle, we were greeted by a sickening, cheerful voice. Wowzers, everyone, you were great out there. You sure showed those invaders who's boss.
2, 4, 6, 8, the yes to you is really great. Woohoo!
So, I don't know how to say this, but
I'm truly, deeply sorry.
don't bother. It's a little late for apologies at this point. Don't understand. I say this not as your commanding officer, but as the representative of the will of humanity. Everyone truly regrets what we've done to you. Just tell us why. Why did you have to go this far? It was the only way. We needed your power. Cryptoglobin can only be fought with cryptoglobin. Without you, this war would have been over before it began. So you went ahead and created us as living weapons. What a rotten way to do things. If I hadn't remembered on my own, you'd have kept us in the dark to the very end, wouldn't you? How could you be so cruel? Sorry. To be fair, we might have been happier never knowing the truth. If I could go back and do things again, I probably would have chosen to stay in the dark. Now that you're back, Siri, we have a lot to discuss. There are still some things we need to clear up. As Hiroko spoke, I felt a presence by my side that I hadn't felt in a while. Do you mind if I join you? I also have some questions. Shion. Alright, I'll tell you anything you want to know. No more holding back, no more secrets. That is the will of humanity. Well, will of humanity will wait for tomorrow. It's gonna take forever to get through this. Why is there such a big blank space? Oh, probably this. Saving Rara. Oh, and Ava. Oh, that's next time. Just double save because, you know. But let's close out and find someone to raid. There is certainly plenty people to raid. Well, the one that I clicked, their stream is not up. Sounds about right. Um, that one. Alrighty, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We got a ton of lore. Like, things I did not predict. Did not know that we were going to be, created in a lab. Or that every memory is fake. I expected some to be fake, but not all of it. That is crazy. And it sounds like we might hear some more tomorrow. Because, yeah, tomorrow will continue. We still have a ton. Hopefully, some of the other lines will be a lot faster. As this is one of the longest lines, it seems. It is getting close to the first one that you go through. But for now, I'm gonna send us off. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, and I'll see you guys next time.